Listen, man. Y'all been waiting for this video.
Yeah, y'all have been waiting for this video. Y'all have been waiting for this video. I think that's going to be the trend in this video. We got beat, and it is genuinely not taking anything away from Denver or Miami, but it is genuinely the two fan bases that you're looking at today's fault. 100%. It's all our fault. I don't want to.
It's my turn! It's my turn! I got a lot to say today, bro. I got a lot to say today because I am tired of this franchise. But before we do that, I want to give praise to the Miami Heat. I want to get, like, the same way I talked about them in Milwaukee, I want to give them praise today. Because saying that's just a team full of undrafted draft picks that are overperforming at this point in time is disrespectful to what the fuck Jimmy Butler, Eric Spoelstra, and Bam Adebayo and Pat Riley have built in Miami. So shout out to Miami because they came to fucking play. A lot of y'all also owe Jimmy Butler a lot of apologies. Maybe not the fans, but specifically certain franchises, the Celtics, the Bulls, the Sixers, and the Timberwolves. Y'all owe Jimmy Butler a fucking apology because a lot of y'all traded Jimmy Butler for young guys with the hopes of building a future. 5-6 years later, that motherfucker Jimmy Butler is still balling his ass off, and I don't know when he's going to slow down. Shout out to Jimmy Butler. Now let's talk about this bitch-ass Celtics team, bro. Let's talk about this bitch-ass Celtics team because y'all thought I was going to cope, I was going to cape for this team. There's a reason why we're doing this video after Game 3.
Yeah, because it's over.
Because it's over. It's over, bro. I ain't gonna pull. Hey, teams are 0-149 when they're down 0-3. Maybe the Celtics. I ain't gonna be that delusional. Because what I've seen from this team in the first 3 games is sorry. They don't deserve to be in the NBA Finals.
Sure
Fuck
don't.
the ratings. Fuck the Celtics-Lakers finals at this point. The Celtics don't deserve to be in the finals. This shit is embarrassing, dog. This shit is embarrassing. We fought all of this fucking time for home court advantage, and we can't even win at home, bro. We can't even win at home. What the fuck is the point of having home court advantage for every single round if you can't win at home? Shit is embarrassing.
Yeah, not being 1-2 is crazy.
Shit is embarrassing. And I said this, bro. After we got the Hawks in the first round, after I saw a couple of the injuries happening on the other side of the bracket, the Boston Celtics have no fucking excuse to, at the very least, make the finals this year. No excuse. Going into the first round, we didn't want to see Miami. The best case scenario was getting Atlanta, and we got Atlanta. That's what we got. Going into the Sixers series, Joel Embiid wasn't even healthy for the first 2 games. That's another best case scenario for the other team, the reigning MVP, to not be healthy. On the other side of the bracket, the Bucks got beat by the Miami Heat, an 8 seed. And again, this is all respect to Miami, but going into the playoffs, that is a best fucking case scenario. 4-5 seed, Cavs versus Knicks. Knicks win. Who the fuck cares about the Knicks even right now? That's a best case scenario. So when we make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, we don't got to worry about Milwaukee. We don't got to worry about the Cavs with Donovan Mitchell and all the, you know what I'm saying, all the talent that the Cavs have. That was the best case scenario to face Miami. We're looking at a team right now that has 2 All-NBA players. Period, point blank. Not caliber. They made the team this year. Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. Derek White, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, made all-defensive team this year. We had the reigning defensive player of the year. We have this year's 6th man of the year. We won 57 games. For what? For what?
To lay over and take it.
And I can't even, Sage, I can't even pull the Phoenix. We choose to build around our star players and sacrifice depth. No, we got a deep-ass team.
Deep-ass team.
We got a, so what the fuck is going on? And I'm going to analyze it. Number 1, Jason Tatum. Y'all know, listen, bro. I've been trying to cape for this man as hard as I can.
I'm trying.
as hard as I can. But every time I say the top players in the name, when I bring up a LeBron, when I bring up a KD, when I bring up a Steph, even when I say Jason Tatum in those sentences, I feel like I'm capping to myself. You are not that guy right now, bruh. Maybe in the future, but you are not him.
Damn, time running out for that future shit.
You are not him at this current state in your career. This dude has had 2 games in 12 games where he has taken over from start to finish. He's either choking in the fourth quarter or going 0 of 11 in the first half. What the fuck is wrong with this dude? What the fuck? Sage, what the fuck is wrong with this dude, bro?
Blood has mood swings on the court. I don't know what else to say. It's kind of your whole franchise. Spoiler alert.
Hey, shit is nuts. And for a guy who was texting Kobe after Game 7 versus the Heat, was looking back corny as fuck. For a guy who looks up to Kobe that much, you're built more like Kevin Durant. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And I'm not trying to make this about KD. But
I ain't got the energy for it.
Jimmy Butler is more built like Kobe than you. Sorry to tell you. Maybe again, I still have faith in you to be that player in the future, but right now, you're not him, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Ever since 2020, which was when when we were really looking at you, hey, maybe this is Jason Tatum's team. I've never felt like Jason Tatum was the leader of this team. I'm a keep it a bean, and I know a lot of Celtics fans believe the same way. Motherfuckers look at Marcus Smart more than Jason Tatum as the leader of this team. Motherfuckers look at Al Horford.
Now it's I was gonna say now
as
now
more of a leader of this team than Jason Tatum. Motherfuckers look at Jalen Brown, more of a leader than Jason Tatum. And you're our franchise guy. You're the guy that's gonna get a $300 million contract, first team All-NBA. You're that guy. But why does it feel like you're not our leader?
He's like one of them guys on the NBA that are like special talents, not to take away too much from him, but I know you don't want to hear that. But he's like one of those special talents that go out there and hoop, but I don't know what it is. He doesn't feel like, and I know it's probably not true, all players would decline it, but it just doesn't feel like he's really captivated the team and they'll like willing to die for him and make plays for his sake and all that stuff. Like, let's keep it a bean. Players that play with LeBron, they know what's up with that. If you go out there and go 0-10, they're going to point at LeBron James. They know ultimately, hey, bro, I'm holding this man's legacy. It don't feel like that when it comes to Tatum and the Celtics. Maybe it's not supposed to feel that way at all, but it just feel like it don't feel like they playing for him. And maybe it's a team thing. Maybe they're all supposed to play for Lucky or whatever, but it don't even feel like that either. And I think that's the worst part. It doesn't feel like they're a team unit like Miami, and it doesn't feel like they're behind Tatum back. It's just a bunch of niggas on the court, and they're just trying to do what they can do. And when it's working, one of the best teams in the league. When it's not working, Jesus Christ.
Next up, I want to talk about Jalen Brown. I want to talk about Jalen Brown because there have been a lot of conversations about Jalen Brown this season. Jalen Brown has also talked about his situation more vocally than I feel like a lot of people expected this season. Yo, Jalen Brown, this is a reason why we are iffy about giving you a Supermax. This right here is why. This is not no disrespect because on paper you have earned that Supermax. You have met the criteria. So you have earned that Supermax. But from a franchise perspective, from a fan perspective, it ain't disrespect that we're iffy on giving you a fucking Supermax. Because come playoff time, your playmaking gets a little shady.
It ain't just passing.
Your playmaking gets a little shady. You know, your defense, you ain't locked down like that for real. I'm going to keep it a buck. You're looking like Jordan Poole out there right now. And at least Jordan Poole can hit free throws. Bro is shooting 50% from the line this series. It's not disrespect for Kevin Durant to be in the market and the Celtics who are looking to win a championship right now and say, yo, if they want Jalen, do we entertain that? Do we entertain? That's not disrespect. That's being real. That's being real, bro. Because this team has a chance right now to win a championship, and if you have certain deficiencies that are stopping us from reaching our goal, I'm sorry. You got to do what's better for the team. We got to do what's better for the team, and I'm gonna keep it a being. This team has not been the same since All-Star break, specifically around the trade deadline. And I feel like a big part of that is because how Jalen Brown has reacted to those rumors. And maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me overanalyzing things. Maybe it's me psychoanalyzing things I shouldn't. But the body language of this team has not been the same. Jalen Brown's body language has not been the same since the All-Star break, since the trade deadline. And he has to be held accountable because this team, the whole problem I have with this team is that they're not playing with any passion. I feel like they're playing entitled. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we're here, we're that guy. I don't know, bro, cause last year we was playing like we had something to prove. We was playing like we had something to prove. But this year, this team just feels like an entitled bunch, bro. Like, I don't know. This team just feels like they're entitled to certain appearances. They're entitled to a sweep versus Atlanta, and then when they get punched in the face, now, oh shit, we gotta tee up. Oh shit, we gotta tee up. Go into the six. Oh, they don't got Embiid. Oh, we can just lax off game one. James Harden punches him in the face. Oh, we gotta tee up. Oh, we gotta tee up. Miami, same thing. Oh, we got home court. It's the 8th seed. You know what I'm saying? We just beat Philly. Yeah, we're that guy. Gets punched in the face. Oh, we gotta tee up. The difference is this ain't Atlanta. The difference is this is in the Doc Rivers, Joel Embiid, James Harden led team. This is Eric Spoelstra. This is Jimmy Butler, and they're not letting their foot off the gas pedal, bro. So the Celtics, y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up, bro.
I just did the courtesy of checking out Jalen Brown's playoff stats, and for the most part, I know for a fact y'all are gonna be there to say he does deserve it even during the playoffs. And against Atlanta, sensational numbers for those that need to hear it. Essentially 27 on 54-50. What the fuck more do you want from that type shit? You go against Philly, not exactly the same, but pretty damn close in terms of efficiency. He's 50-43, but that scoring went from 27 to 22. In this series in Miami, dog, I mean, it's just gotten worse and worse as the games have went on, and it's only been 3. Granted, it's the smallest sample size thus far, but we're talking about 17 points on 10%. And he's shooting 7 threes a night, essentially. It is hard for that franchise, as Soul said, to look Kevin Durant in the face. Or I know he's not a name in the situation, but like a Kawhi Leonard in the face. Teams that would prefer, hey, maybe we need to go young. Maybe get a Jalen Brown type stuff. And for them to genuinely be like, nah, what are you talking about? We're all in. And then it's like, with everybody on the team, let alone Jalen Brown, it's like out of nowhere at any point in time, he could just not be playing the way that he normally plays. And then that playmaking thing, I guess, to have a little fun. I mean, we do bag talk. We did bag talk, so maybe we need to go back to doing them. Because I don't think y'all understand. Look, I don't think he's as horrendous as Boston fans would tell you. But there's times where I see Jalen Brown ISO in the corner, and I'm like, oh, God. In fact, there was one play where he ISO'd with 150 left, and my friend's TV turned off, so I had to do a play-by-play for him in the party. And I said, Jalen Brown catches the ball in the corner, ISO 150 remaining. He literally, what's HB saying, bro? Wallahi? Like he literally is freaking out, mentally seeing Jalen Brown ISO in the corner. And sure enough, it was a turnover. So it's tough shit.
The next person I want to talk about, bro, is Joe Missoula.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I can't go.
That's so
I can't do this video without talking about Joe fucking Missoula.
He admitted to what you about to say.
The very last video on this channel, I was talking about how I ain't gonna lie, coaching firings, coaches are being scapegoated. I still believe that.
Oh man!
No. I still believe that. I still believe that because going back to the Celtics, the players ain't showing up. There's only so much a fucking coach can do. With that being said, though, hey. With that being said, it's you know what I'm saying. It's a dynamic. That's what I also said on the pod. It's a dynamic. As a GM, it's on me for hiring an incompetent coach. But at the end of the day, if the coach is incompetent, he's still a bad coach. Period, point blank. Sage, have you ever seen a coach where timeout calls and timeout timing was an issue? Have you ever seen that?
In recent memory, I got one, Coach Bud.
But like for a whole season, though,
it's mainly y'all. It's mainly y'all. I'm being obtuse. It's y'all. It's
like
y'all.
no, like this is crazy. And shout out to Coach Nick, because he came on the pod to really like explain us a little bit more about like what makes a good head coach. And he was talking about how like, yo, the X's and O's, if anything, isn't like the most important part, because that's what you hire assistant coaches for. The main job of a head coach is to be a leader of this team, to rally the troops together, to really build up the chemistry of a team. I just wanted to add on to the list, it's also a coach's job to instill certain philosophies and also build good habits throughout the regular season that carry over to the playoffs. And again, I'm looking at how this team has responded to adversity. It's on Coach Missoula to keep this team together. Game 3 was a perfect example of that. Got punched in the face, never came back. Because if you watch Game 3, the Celtics were actually playing well in like the first 3-4 minutes of the game. First punch they took, just didn't know how to respond. At some point, it's the coach's job for the whole season, because we're talking about the totality of the whole season, to instill the right mentality in that squad. And he just didn't do it. He just didn't do it, bro. Like it's been the same thing the whole season. The Celtics were playing really fucking good in the beginning of the season, but once they hit that first wall in the season, had a really tough time coming back. And that's what I've been saying. This team has not been the same since the All-Star break, and it's on Coach Missoula to bring these motherfuckers back in line, and they just never did it. They just never did it, bro.
Bro basically said in his interview that he didn't coach. He was like literally open book closed. He kind of said in the most inferential type of way, yeah, I didn't coach Game 3. Like it was like, oh wow, okay, that's interesting. Ultimately, I guess, and this is a fucked up question, I guess a lot of people want to know, or Boston fans, maybe you need to ask yourselves if you ain't thinking about it, but the way I'm viewing from the outside in, no bias included, I'm sorry, is do you take more pride in a series in terms of hopes for next year, because you're not coming back, that this was not a talent thing, that it's objectively a mental thing, or does that scare you more? Because it sounds crazy to talk about, but it's the fact that you can look at a Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, and see that there's clearly something there. You look at the depth on your roster, there's clearly something there. Malcolm Brogdon just randomly not being 6th man of the year caliber of the series, that's just something you don't expect. And it's just, maybe if it was Eam on the sidelines, or maybe if Joe had done his job, then maybe it's a whole reality where we win the series. Do you feel that way? Or is it something along the lines of, nah, man, we got to change something crazy? Because I can see both sides, so I'm genuinely curious what a lot of Boston fans would think. And I can't even look in the camera. That's how sad I am today. Side note.
Nah, I do see both sides, but to answer your question though, I am more on the optimistic side, because, hey, whether it's a bad thing or not, I feel like coaches are the easiest thing to replace with the highest return. Side note, Brad Stevens, you're a dumbass for giving Coach Missoula an extension before he even played one playoff game.
Oh yeah,
that was a dumbass move,
yeah.
But. Yeah, I'm feeling more optimistic on that side, because I feel like, again, talent is harder to come by. You know what I'm saying? Like roster construction, building a roster that has shown that they are capable is harder to come by than finding a competent coach, in my opinion. So I'm more optimistic on that side. But don't get it twisted, chat. Optimism is like what, like 2% right now, 3%. Like, a lot of changes need to be made with this team, bro.
Well. Speaking of changes with the team and optimism, I guess it is unfortunately my turn, LaShannon Sharp. Look, like I said, I don't have it in me. All right. Truthfully, I'm looking at this team play Denver, and a lot of people took a couple of my tweets out the wrong context. Then again, I think most did take it in the proper context. But some of you guys saw me talk about, they're just making hella good shots. They're just making hella good plays. And it's just like, damn, I'm not too sad at the play that I'm watching. But ultimately, we need to be better. And that's because, first things first, I want to be clear. Denver kicked our fucking ass. And it's just nothing more than that. Ultimately, we could have played better, but game one, they was winning regardless. No matter which way you slice it, you could just look at like even at your own rec, even at your own rec, you could go and you could see a dude with the fat ass beats on and armband, and when he take them shits off and niggas start hooping, oh, he's just locked in today. like this 2012 motherfucker, he's 2012 Braun and us tonight. Like it's nothing we can do to stop him. Now next game we might catch him lacking, but this game right here ain't like long story short, game one they was winning. Game two we could have definitely had more effort, but again, they're in Denver. It looked pretty fucking good. Game three is where shit goes left for me, because at this point we've seen the adjustments that work and the adjustments that don't. We've seen Denver hit tougher shots in game 1 and 2. Ultimately, game 3 was ours to win, to save the series. And it's not even an effort thing like it was in Golden State or even Memphis. I ain't gonna lie, it's nothing more than this. LeBron and AD. Mainly LeBron, to tell you the truth. What's up? like dead ass, what's up, bro? Like, one thing I cannot stand right now, and if I'm not making sense, again, I can't do it. But one thing I cannot stand right now of all Laker discourse, number one on the list, is this idea that if anybody's gonna do it, it's gonna be, he's 38 years old. Yeah. He's 38. It's over. I'm looking at a LeBron right now, smoke 3 layups. 3. Not all in clutch time, but 3 very important layups. One of them actually was in clutch time. It was like a reverse. He fucking airball. It's over. All right? I fuck with Bron tough. I've caped for Bron being underrated all season long. I don't know if it's the foot. I don't know if it's age. It's probably both. It's done. Stop putting pressure on a guy like LeBron James to win 4 games straight against who should have been the MVP, along with Jamal, Damian, Curry, Westbrook, Irving, Iverson, Murray over here, and Michael Porter Jr., who I don't recall the last jump shot he missed. Please stop doing that. Please. It is ridiculous. It's not. I can't even do the asinine bit. You hear souls laughing in the back. It is absurd behavior. He's past his fucking prime.
But Sage, you can't praise him for being great at 38 and then say he's 38.
Yes, the fuck you can, you simple-minded idiot. Yo. I am being as PC as I possibly can.
That shit blew me, bro. What the fuck, bro?
Because this is a very, I would say, souls would say as well, successful channel. So I am not going to say what I'm really thinking. If there was ever a way you could cancel TSO Sage, it's for one of you to somehow read my mind on what I want to call you niggas. Stop. It is genuinely the dumbest conversation of 2023. And there's been a lot of dumb conversations. Stop. It's dumb. Now that that's out the way.
Yo, that shit is so dumb.
Because holy shit. I mean, the counter argument of you can't, it's so, stop. I'm not arguing with, just stop. Now that that's over with, I'll be the more positive to his team kind of guy when I say this. And so you don't have to worry about me scapegoating. You don't have to worry about me running from the pain. Denver kicked our ass. But I've said it time and time again. The reason why I'm not angry as Souls is, the reason why I'm not too sad to where I'm just going to cry on camera, is because ultimately, as painful as this is right now, and I know we getting our ass whooped tonight, it's a hell of a season. It was a hell of a season for this team, bro. And that's the part that's so deflating. That we've came from literally damn near the bottom of the conference. Drama all season long, making moves, making plays, making adjustments. Darvin Ham had to win you niggas over. And then it's just, you finally make it, and you think that you can really go complete the Cinderella story, and it's just boom, spear by Roman Reigns, and it's over again. And it's sad. It's truly sad. I wish that I could be angry at this team, but I can't ultimately. I can be angry at the fact that Darvin Ham thought the Nuggets were the Warriors and wanted to be small for like 6 quarters straight. Don't understand why he wanted to do it. I know he started Rui in game 2, but he wanted to be small for like 6 quarters straight. I promise you. Rewatch the game. I can want to be mad at D'Angelo Russell just forgetting how to play basketball. 100%. I'm only so upset because it was such a great season, bro. It was such a great fucking season. It's just so frustrating.
No, I know how that feels because that was Celtics fans last season, bro. Like we started off garbage. So for us to turn it around with a first season coach, make it all the way to the finals, even though we lost to Golden State, but we was up 2-1 type shit. Like, at the end of the day, yo, that season was fantastic, bro. Like, we proved a lot of motherfuckers wrong. And that's what pisses me off about the Celtics season this season.
Oh, yeah,
Is that.
You've seen it.
I've seen it. I know y'all can do better. And what I'm seeing for y'all is an entitled fucking group. Y'all are playing entitled. Y'all are playing cocky. Marcus Smart was talking about, oh, we fine over here. We beat y'all last year. What? Really? Really? That's, I understand, like, yo, you gotta talk trash, but, like, come on, bro. Come on.
That's not, like, I thank God. There's one thing the Lakers do. We talk shit a little subliminally on the court. We talk crazy. I'm so happy everybody, maybe it's a LeBron effect, no stupid sound bites all season long. I mean, bravo. I ain't gonna lie. If there's one thing genuinely, no stupid, idiot, painful sound bites from the Los Angeles Lakers.
Hey, y'all do, bro. Y'all do.
It's a feat. This season?
The Westbrook one? As long as we go out there and have fun?
Westbrook does not count.
Come on.
And I'm glad you brought up Westbrook because this is something I've recently talked about on Twitter about an hour before this recording. It's funny to me. It's funny to me, and I'm gonna stop caping for these niggas because I have some negative shit I want to get off my chest too. But it's so funny to me that rather than the Denver Nugget fans, the players are talking crazy, the coaches are talking crazy, but the Denver Nugget fans, why the fuck are Lakers fans arguing with Warriors fans? Grizzlies fans, LeBron haters, Westbrook. God damn it, you lost. You done. All 4 of you niggas were smoked weeks ago, bro. Let it go. And y'all will be the same NBA fans who don't like when the Grizzlies talk when they're up. You're the same NBA fans who would argue Bleacher Report and ESPN don't cover the Nuggets enough. Talk about Denver. All right, talk about them. You're going to have to in about a week. It's about to be just Denver and Jimmy. So unless you're about to just do the same shit for Jimmy Butler, talk about them, bro. Talk about them niggas being great, smacking the Lakers. Stop turning. Why is media now turning into A? Can the Lakers come back? B, was it fluke that they beat the Warriors? C, was it fluke that they beat the Grizzlies? Or D, did they sell Russell Westbrook? How is this the questions that you're asking, bro? Tighten up. Like, dead ass tighten up. That's the only thing that is actually pissing me off. Tighten the fuck up, bro. But let's get to some negativity here. Because I don't feel like I was negative enough about the team. And I feel like y'all think I'm just sitting on my ass satisfactory running from the hate. Look. Anthony Davis. Rare slander for you this postseason. You've been the most inconsistent but great motherfucker I've seen in my life. So, I'm only going to say this once and we're going to move on. Jokic ain't supposed to kick your ass that bad. All right? Yeah, look, Jokic is Jokic. I know someone's going to say, well, y'all didn't cover. Oh, we did. So, if we have a catalog of Jokic should be MVP type video. We've covered that motherfucker. I've seen that nigga this whole season with my own 2 eyes. A lot of y'all didn't even know he takes the ball up the court. I've seen this motherfucker with my own 2 eyes all season long. I knew that while, yes, Jokic is going to get his, there ain't nothing we going to do about it. Everyone also knows, if you know a thing about basketball, if there's one person that's supposed to be the guy to stop this nigga or limit him, it'd be AD. From a skill set, from a physicality perspective, and from a skill set perspective, he's supposed to be the one person that can Not humble him. You ain't doing that. But to slow him down, it'd be AD. Nah, Mike Malone called it out. It's true. Maybe I'm deferring to a coach for you, but kiss my dick. He's literally in the paint, having Rui do it. Should be Vando on him, but I don't know why we're pussy play Vando. But he's literally having Rui on him, and if he gets by, AD's camping the paint. Reality is supposed to be, AD, get your ass on him. But every time AD gets his ass on him, chicken. Every time it's chicken. It's a pass. It's a the fuck you block it like it's I've seen this nigga Jokic, and this is why 2K did it. I've seen Jokic have Hall of Fame quick first step on this nigga. I literally seen it was on the right wing, and 80 is like chest to his back. Jokic fakes a spin and just beams to the paint. And I ain't never seen that motherfucker move that fast a day in his life. That's how I know it's personal. I don't give a fuck what he say. I know it's personal. That nigga moved too damn quick and punched that bitch. Like you would have thought Giannis was in his chest for a second. So, Anthony Davis, you've been great. You were truly the best player this Lakers run. Ultimately, though, you ain't supposed to get your ass kicked like that. Let's get to LeBron James. I don't know if I should have made it a short. It would have been more viral potentially, but I had to take the jersey off, man. And it's not that I'm losing faith in my father, LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? That's the LeBron Ramon, arguably the greatest of all time. Yeah. If there was ever a moment where hashtag Wash King should have trended, it was this run. It was this run. Time and time again, we acted like it wasn't the case. LeBron, it was not looking good for you out there, man.
Yeah.
It was not. Like, we talk about, well, we know he's not a shooter, dog. Russ fans, here you go. Why the fuck did you keep shooting? Like, why you are one of the smartest, I would argue, the smartest basketball player to touch the basketball court. I would argue that instantly. Why the fuck, of all players, LeBron James doesn't have his shot going and keeps shooting? Insanity. And it's not even just attempts. It's moments in the clutch. Skip Bayless, I haven't watched Skip and Shannon. I'm assuming the nigga came. Literally. Because it's ridiculous. I mean, clutch 3 after clutch 3 attempts that were unnecessary. I've seen it when we're down 2, he popped a 3. I've seen it where we're down 4, he popped a 3. I've seen it where we're down 3, he popped a 3. I've seen it when we're down 1, he's popped a 3. In the clutch. For no reason. And it's just like, yo, half of these are early in the shot clock. The other half is from 30. Why? And it's ironic because every person on the planet is like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This new LeBron post-up drive thing, it's ugly as shit. But, I mean, it just works. Because if you're going to tell me he's not going to A, get the foul, or B, hit the right person, okay, I'm betting against you. But no, he just, I don't know what it is. Maybe he can't handle it. He just stops doing it at some point in time and starts shooting threes. Hot take, I'm not mad at the post fade. I don't know how you feel about Braun shooting post fade. I'm not mad at him shooting post fades. I'm really not. I'm really not mad at Braun shooting runners. I'm really not. I'm not mad at Braun shooting a mid-range on some, oh, you thought I was driving? Bucket type. I'm really not. The only shot that I'd be like, LeBron, what the fuck, is a LeBron pull-up, because I ain't never seen LeBron shoot more than 10 pull-ups this season. So if LeBron just shot a mid-range pull-up, I'd be like, oh, okay. But outside of that, like, no, nobody's mad at it. But for some reason, the only time this man shot the ball was from 3. Like, fucking you, JR. Like, it was nothing but threes and layups from this nigga. And then, it was in other series, granted, but even in this series, what's up with this LaJordan arc? What's up with it? Again, I'm keeping the same energy, bro. The same energy that y'all want to slander Jokic for having GOAT standards. This is a man that has GOAT standards. Shouldn't be having them at this point in time. But even with lower standards, I can say this. We've seen how you played basketball for damn near 20 years, bro. And my nigga, when did you just have this epiphany in 2023 that you're now LaJordan? That you're not this primary passing ass nigga, that he's just going to get buckets or nothing? I've seen too many possessions where LeBron is just chilling if he's not trying to score the basketball. Nigga, we ain't supposed to have motherfucking Dennis and Dion out there. This bitch is supposed to be LeBron, Reeves, Vando, Rui, AD. Everybody want that shit. You want to know why we ain't getting that shit? Because LeBron is just out there like, shit, that nigga gonna have to pass him the ball. Fine. I ain't passing that shit. Like, yo, what the
Reeves
fuck?
Is point guard. Dennis Schroeder's at point guard.
Like, what the fuck, bro? Bron, like, pass the ball, bro. I'm not saying he probably had a game with a bunch of fucking assists. I'm not saying that he does not ever pass, but this is a playoff run. The amount of LaJordan arc games he's had, ridiculous, bro. So ultimately, this series is on these two players. The role players not stepping up some games, but how many games do you want Rui to get fucking 30 on one miss? How many games do you want Austin Reeves to bail your ass out from clutch three after clutch three after clutch three? That's the one thing that me and Souls probably don't have in common. The Lakers don't ever just lay down and take it. We always fighting, and then we just fuck up. And we fight back, and we fuck up again. Boston just lay down and take it like a dirty asshole. It's crazy. But at the end of the day, and I've been rambling way too long, but it's a hell of a season. It's just unfortunate because there's no other way to say it. This is on us, and we got our ass kicked.
Period, point blank. Last thing I do want to talk about, man. How you feeling about a potential Denver versus Heat finals?
Well, man. Oh yeah. You do need to bring.
Nah, at this point, it's a 40-minute video. I'm getting this shit off this video, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say, burn it, man. To get me out the way, and I just did a bunch of rambling earlier. Editor, you got some work to do. But truthfully, it should be great basketball. I'm gonna watch it because one, it's my job. Two, even if it wasn't my job, I gotta respect it. I gotta see who the guy is. I still think if he loses, it's Jokic. But I do want to see if Nikola Jokic can complete this because I have an agenda I want to push. And I'll be blunt and tell you what that agenda is, goddammit. Y'all motherfuckers was like, if he gets this third thing, if he gets his third MVP, he better get the ring. Now the nigga in the finals. Fucking idiots. I swear I hate y'all niggas with a burning I hate you niggas more than the Lakers right now. I hate you more than Hammy right now with a burning passion from the bottom of my balls, nigga. That if this nigga gets a championship, I will have never cared for an MVP award more than this season. And I'll lock that right now. I will officially care about the MVP award if he wins this. Because at this point, every take you had was officially null and void, debunked. There's only one person I know in real life that genuinely still thinks Joel Embiid should have got it. But get your shit off, bro, because I seen that tweet. Get your shit off.
Listen, bro. Denver versus Heat potential finals. I'm personally excited. I don't know what y'all think about me, but I'm going to be watching it because I am an NBA fan. And I do want to give y'all some prior context because after game 2, I put this tweet out, the 2023 NBA Finals, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're happy. SMH. And it's a picture of the Heat versus the Nuggets with an NBA TV logo. And there's been a running joke on Twitter that, like, yo, if the Heat and the Nuggets facing the finals, ain't nobody going to watch that shit. That shit's going to be on ESPN2, NBA TV. So I just played into the joke. That's literally all I did as a person that's vocal that I want to see a Celtics versus Lakers finals, as a person who's a Celtics fan who wants them to be up in the fucking series. I played into everything. It was more so of a troll. I'm just playing into the joke. And I ain't gonna lie, I got cooked. Got fucked up. I'm looking at it right now. 10 million views. I'm looking at this is how I know it's bad. 308 retweets, 1,400 quote retweets. I'm getting cooked.
You got fucked.
I'm getting cooked. So let me talk about. Let me just talk about what the feedback. What the roast is, and I'm just just summarizing a lot of them. And it's essentially, real NBA fans just they just want to watch the best basketball being played, bro. Like this shit corny as fuck. This shit weird. I got DMs from journalists too. I don't know if you know, but
You got DMs from journalists?
Yeah, this a lame ass tweet, bro, for someone who claims they're a real NBA fan.
Oh man.
I got another tweet saying, yo, as an NBA content creator who claims he's an expert at the game of basketball, he is complaining about the Heat versus Denver Nuggets. Clearly, you don't watch these fucking videos. Clearly, you don't watch my streams, because I have verbally stated that I am embracing casualty on this fucking channel. We're pushing narratives on this channel. Someone also quote retweet, and this is all respect to other content creators as well. But hey, y'all got y'all licks. I'm punching back. Fuck it, fuck it, bro. So someone also said, yo. We've been wanting parody this whole fucking time. Now that we actually got it, this how y'all act? This how y'all act? What's up with NBA fans caring about narratives instead of real ball? First of all, let me address that first one, bro. Can we be real? Can we not do this too cool for school shit? We care about fucking narratives, bro. Can we stop the bullshit? And just because you care about narratives doesn't mean you're more or less of a fucking fan of the game. It's part of sports. I don't know what to tell you. To sit up here and have this higher moral high ground, acting like you've never wanted this matchup over that matchup, you're fucking lying to yourselves, buddy. You're lying. And that's literally all the tweet was. I'm a Celtics fan. I want the Celtics to move on.
That's the part that's like, dang.
Like,
that's the part that had me like,
if it was Boston versus Denver, I wouldn't have tweeted that out. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the shit that had me like, damn, y'all got smoke for him, and y'all like, we forgot this nigga Celtics fan, right? Like, hey man, he going like, and y'all be G-checking fan bases for having sped takes like with the culture and shit, but like, yo, y'all forgot this nigga likes Boston. Like, he's going to say that he wants his team there, and he's going to take a jab at, hey man, we ain't even get the Lakers in that bitch. Like, damn, bro, this is what y'all wanted. I thought it was a good joke. When they started like cooking you for real, a nigga like me, I would have tweeted some smirk shit, but I was like, I don't think So's gonna handle that one well. Not because he's soft, but more so like, yo, they dead ass hate you, nigga.
They was getting the licks off. I ain't gonna lie. They was getting the licks off, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But listen, bro. Real NBA, like, being serious. Real NBA fans, like me, like Sage, they're gonna watch the finals. Period. Point blank, bro. Period. Point blank. But again, to act like people don't want to see certain narratives play out, to act like storylines don't make the game more entertaining to a certain degree or to a certain perspective, is being dumb. Y'all are just saying that to be cool. Y'all were just quote retweeting that because I was the person to dunk on that day. Y'all were just trying to get the licks off. It's fine, it's cool, but you're fucking lying to yourself, buddy. You are.
You are, because the with the goddamn LeBron and Kobe.
I was just about to bring that up, bro. I don't want to hear a single fucking soul complain about how, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We was robbed of a Cavs versus Lakers finals in 2000. I don't want to hear that shit anymore, bro. I don't, because apparently, hey, we're just real basketball fans. Hey, we just gonna watch the Magic versus the Lakers. Yes, a lot of us still watch that finals. But to act like, to take someone's NBA fan card away because they just wanted to see the Cavs versus Lakers finals is fucking dumb. That shit is dumb, bro. Y'all are being disingenuous. Because a lot of y'all want Miami in the finals for narrative reasons. It's a Cinderella story. That's a narrative. That's a story. I don't know if y'all know that, but wanting Jimmy Butler to get his first ring, wanting the 8th seed after playing 2 playing games to make it to the finals and win it, that's a storyline. That's a narrative.
Seen that tweet like 5 times today.
What the fuck? Motherfuckers tweeting pictures of D Wade's last game and how he was sitting next to Jimmy Butler looking at the Heat logo, talking about this is some Lion King shit. Mufasa Simba. What the fuck is that?
Niggas done made Jimmy Butler bald and said he looked like MJ. Like, yo, there's a narrative. I don't know why we're doing this. Like, my only hate for what they did to you, because at the end of the day, it's a troll. Like, obviously, you take a troll literally, you're gonna get offended. And they, for the most part, what they're saying is somewhat true. But I just hate when fans G-check each other. especially when you don't take things at face value. You're implying that you don't care about narratives, nigga. Even with the Lakers getting smacked, you implying, let's say Jokic had this MVP right now. you telling me that, now stop. Like, I'm not even gonna finish that because video long enough. But y'all gotta stop what you're doing. You know you care about narratives enough to have a bias for what you want to see. Everybody, as a consumer, wants to get or receive a certain product. Killing the man for wanting to see a product is beyond childish. But that's like a top 5 issue I have with the community, is them being overly obtuse and trying to check each other when all of you are stupid. And including me, go for it. But like literally, all of you are stupid.
That's what I'm saying though. They was being obtuse about my tweet. And I was just, again, the guy to dunk on that day. But I wasn't the only one tweeting that shit. I saw Lake Show Yo tweet that shit yesterday. No smoke for him. No smoke for him, bro. But hey, it's cool, bro. Yeah, listen, man. Shout out to y'all for watching this 45-something minute video. Got a lot of shit.
Editor got work to do.
But yeah, man. We'll catch you on the next one, man.
Peace out.
Ass motherfuckers, man. Peace.